Right now on Hoosier News Source, Tom Crean is officially released as head coach for IU men's basketball. Hear what students have to say and who will fill his spot.
And Little 500 qualifications happened over the weekend. Find out who came out on top.
And I'll have when to expect 60-degree temperatures, rain, and a look into the expected pleasant start to April. Hoosier News Source starts now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Hoosier News Source. I'm Chris Connington.
And I'm Amelia Miles.
Basketball fans from all over the nation are talking about the recent release of Tom Crean as head coach. Hoosier News Source reporter Courtney Six joins us in studio with how community members are reacting.
Over spring break, IU made an announcement for the departure of men's basketball coach Tom Crean. Students and faculty have mixed emotions after hearing the news, so I went out to the streets to hear the reactions for myself.
I was honestly pretty surprised. I did not think they would fire him, but also it's not that surprising.
Kind of sucks that there were so many injuries this year. That wasn't really his fault. There's nothing he could have done about that.
To be honest, I wasn't really shocked. I know that sounds really bad, but I saw it coming and I heard rumors that it could possibly happen. It was kind of upsetting because he did a lot for the program and everything.
He was a good coach, but I think it was time for him to go.
It kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't really expecting it, but I guess I understand why they did it.
It seems like a lot of people wanted that to happen for a long time, so hopefully we do better next year.
I was kind of hoping it would happen just because I know we have so much more potential, and I think he might have had a part in that.
It's kind of sad, but he did kind of push the program forward, but he just wasn't making it happen.
I like Tom. Poor Tom. Sucks.
And there you have it. There were a lot of mixed emotions. Some people liked him, some didn't so much, and surprisingly, a lot of people did not want to talk about it.
Yeah, I can honestly say it was a startling phone notification to get at the start of the NCAA tournament on Thursday.
I feel like I got the news when my dad, the Purdue fan, let's just say the Purdue fan, called me and said, "Your coach got fired." I didn't even know what to say. I really had no idea what to say. It was sad. It was really sad, yeah.
I don't know what I'd say to that either, but it will be interesting to see how students, faculty, and the players will react to Miller after having Crean for so long.
On Monday, Indiana University officially introduced its 29th head coach of the IU men's basketball team, former University of Dayton head coach Archie Miller. The announcement came during a press conference for the public at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Miller, who was named as the new IU coach early Saturday afternoon, has spent the last 6 seasons at the University of Dayton, where he led the Flyers to 4 straight NCAA tournament appearances, including a 2014 run to the Elite Eight. Miller spoke about the great tradition at IU and how he hopes to contribute to that as soon as possible.
The Little 500 qualifications brought out fans from all over campus last Saturday. This event held at the Bill Armstrong Stadium confirms the top fastest teams that will take part in the competition. Delta Gamma took on lead, finishing in 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Teams prepare for qualifications with weeks of training, hopes of advancing to the next round. Riders Council member Charlie Heyman looks forward to his team racing during this senior year.
It's a big time in the year. We've been training all year for these 4 weeks, so it's kind of intense, but kind of just want to take it day by day and not worry too much about what the outcome is and just enjoy it while we have it.
Friends and family gathered at the stadium to cheer on their teams during this annual event. Riders are also preparing for other events leading up to the big race, including trials and team pursuit on April 9th.
Big changes are coming to the well-known student newspaper known as the Indiana Daily Student, or IDS. Starting in the fall semester of 2017, the newspaper will only offer print editions on Monday and Thursdays, but there will still be round-the-clock news on their website and social media sites. In a press release, IU Student Media Director Ron Johnson said the move will facilitate plans to get content where readers and advertisers need it. Coming up on Hoosier News Source, your weekly forecast ahead.
And students participated in the IUSA elections last week, and results are in.
These stories and more coming up. Stay with us.
And it's an honor to be here.
After suffering a season-ending injury in late March,
As you can see behind me,
Welcome back. We've seen quite a bit of wet weather to start this week. Brett joined us now to bring you when to expect more rain in forecasts. Brett?
Thanks, Amelia. Not only has it been a very rainy week, it's actually been a very rainy month here in Bloomington this March. We've had 4.5 inches of rain so far this month. That is over an inch above the average of 3 inches for so far this month. We did dry out a bit today, didn't see any precipitation, but we were cooler into the upper 50s, 58 degrees with a low of 53. That rain chance will continue, but it will continue into the week, but the one saving grace of the rain is that it actually lowers the pollen count. So for those of you with bad allergies, it's actually been pretty helpful. We were at low values earlier this morning, but as we head into Wednesday, we're going to see moderate to high values thanks to the dry weather. Now, over the weekend, it was extreme, so you can see how much it's lowered thanks to the rain that we've had earlier this week. This dry weather, however, is great news if you're heading out to cheer for the Hoosier baseball team against in-state rival Indiana State. If we take a look at your hourly forecast, as the game begins at 6 p.m., it's going to be 57 degrees. We could start to see some peaks in the sunshine there at 6 p.m. Now, as the sun goes down, we will drop into the mid to lower 50s, 55 at 8 p.m. and 52 at 10 p.m. So make sure to bring a light coat or a jacket if you're heading out to the game Wednesday night. Now, as we head into Thursday and Friday, rain chances will return associated with a low pressure system moving off to the east. One of the big things with this low pressure system is that we will have a warm front surge in warm, moist air into our area. We could see temperatures near 70 degrees at this time, and even a bigger story is that we could see more showers and thunderstorms move into our area for our Thursday and into Friday. A couple of these storms, especially in the south near Tennessee and Kentucky, could be severe. However, at this time, it does not look like they'll be too severe, and it does not look like the rain will stick around for the weekend. Overall, a pretty warm and wet week is on tap for Bloomington. 60 degrees on Wednesday, and we were going to warm up to that 70-degree mark on Thursday. But as we head into your Saturday and Sunday to start April and to start the week, we're going to be very nice, 62 and 66, before rain chances start to return on your Monday and Tuesday. Chris, Amelia, back to you.
Residents around campus previously had to buy stickers for their trash collection to put on all their bags. This system resulted in $89,000 worth of work-related injuries from 2013 to 2015, according to the Director of Public Works, Adam Wason. The Public Common Council approved a new system this week for every resident using city trash services. Each resident will now receive carts for both recycling and trash. The results are in Empower IUSA, the 2017 IUSA elections for office. With only 4 other groups on the ballot, Empower IU came out on top with 5,762 votes. Each of the participating groups presented their own strategy to present their campaign. Social media is one of the many ways the contestants use to reach out to the student body. Many organizations like Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority endorsed Empower IU by posting the logo on their social media. Other tactics included passing out flyers and candy outside of Ballantyne to spread their message. For more on what Empower IU intends to do with their future plans, head to their website, empoweriu.com.
On March 20th, Indiana University won the Institutional Excellence Award by the National Association of Diversity Officers in Higher Education. The award is meant to recognize institutions of higher education that demonstrate progress in promoting and sustaining innovative diversity efforts within campus communities. This is the first time that IU has been honored with this award.
That's all we have for you this week. For more on campus and local news, visit our website at iustv.com.
And like us on social media. Like us on Facebook at IUSTV News and follow us on Twitter at Hoosier NW Source.
From all of us here at IUSTV, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.